Hello, ladies.
Hey.
Happy Sunday. We have Jenny and Lisa and myself on this gorgeous Sunday, right? A little happy hour action. Does everybody have their favorite bev in here? I love it. Our unicorns. Cheers, everybody.
Thanks, Jen. Cheers.
Little cheers action. Favorite part. Sundays are a little busy with the fam and we want to see our friends too. So I love that we can have happy hour together, have a fun little event and not miss a moment of being with our families. So our kiddos are outside playing. What are you guys doing?
We're just hanging out, getting stuff done, the normal laundry, the fun Sunday fun day, I guess, as an adult.
Right.
Used to look a lot different when I was younger. Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
We just had movie night and pizza. That was our Sunday night.
Oh, I love it. Good, good. Well, we wanted to do something a little different than a typical event that we've done where we have, the live Facebook page, that kind of thing. We wanted to do something that you could see us all together and kind of get a good feel of what the team is all about and how much fun we have too, because with cocktails and getting together with fun ladies, how could it not be a good time? But anyway, we wanted to hop on and share a little bit about ourselves, a little bit about convention, and why the time is so exciting for Rodan and Fields. So I am going to start off and just share a little bit about me for those of you that don't know me, and then we'll hear from Jen and Lisa. And then we have one other gal who could not hop on with us today, but she is going to be coming live to you guys on Sunday, sharing a little bit about her and what she loves about this business and our incredible products. So how is service, you guys? Can everybody see me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Feel like I keep cutting out a little bit.
It's a little, yeah.
Okay.
But not
Well,
bad.
give me, a little holler if you think that it's hard for people to see.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, so my name is Jenny, for those of you that don't know me, and I'm in Afton, Minnesota. I met these two beauties, one in college, so Jen and I went to college together, and this reconnected us, and then Lisa and I went to high school together, which this business also reconnected her and I, which is awesome. So I have a friend from each stage of my life, which is pretty cool. And I was introduced to Rodan and Fields 5 years ago, and at the time, I completely said, no way. Way too busy, definitely not a salesperson. Right, you guys? I mean, That's one of the biggest things I hear, the biggest objections. Not a salesperson, way too busy. So my background is in education. I was a former kindergarten teacher, so sales, way, way out of my wheelhouse. So shot Allie down right away, but told her I'd love to try the products because I'd been struggling with acne. So I was a loyal preferred customer for 2 years. And when I really started to listen to the business opportunity, after I rolled my eyes for 2 years and kind of, made a couple comments on the side, right, guys?
I know what you mean.
Right? So I really said, okay, tons of flexibility, just like this. I'm at my home with you guys having a good time, but then can just hop right outside with my fam. And, I can take this business wherever I go. I should have started it when I was traveling with Jack. We were in Cincinnati, we're in Arizona, moving all over the place. You can take this business wherever you go. You need a little Wi-Fi connection, your cell phone, and that's truly about it, right? You got your cell on hand.
Yeah.
2 was the startup cost. I mean, do you guys have friends who have started their own business?
Me.
Yeah, you, right?
I started my own business.
Hello. Yeah, you're my friend. You said
it's $30,000.
Oh my gosh, the cost. Yeah, the cost people have to put into it is insane. And it takes a long time to earn your investment back. And I knew I could earn this back immediately if I wanted to, very quickly. And 3 was the brand recognition of Proactiv. Who's here? Proactiv, you heard of it? I knew
Tried
these
it.
actors were going to do it again. $1 billion company. I knew they were going to do it again, and I didn't want to miss out. So I jumped on board. It'll be 3 years. It was just 3 years on Friday. So pretty crazy how 3 years have flown by. It's been such a blessing, not only to do business with my friends, but I've met so many incredible people. And financially, it has really given our family a plan B. It's given us so many more options to travel, to pay for extracurriculars, and to even start up a nonprofit, which is pretty cool. So Lisa, share a little bit about your story and how you got involved with Rodan and Fields.
Sure. Hey everyone. Well, my name is Lisa Rickert, and I live in Maple Grove, Minnesota with my husband. And we have 3 kids, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old. And like Jenny said, we went to high school together, so I learned about the business from her. And also, like she said, I did a lot of the, oh my God, what is she doing? I will never do something like that. Well, my professional background is as a speech language pathologist, and I've been doing that for 10 years. I can't believe it was 10 years this year. But since we started our family, I really wanted to be able to stay home with our kids, and that really hadn't been a possibility until I started to look more at Rodan and Fields. So Jenny really got me with the products when she talked about Unblemish, because I too had struggled with breakouts, and she said it worked for her, and I was like, okay, I got to try it then. So I trusted her and gave it a try, and I loved everything I tried. I could see and feel a difference in my skin in a month maybe. So I was pretty excited about that, and then got to thinking, what if I could do this? Because at the time I was pregnant with our third and desperately wanting to stay home full time. And I thought, could this be the answer? I could have some income that would make my husband feel more comfortable with me staying home. So one night, dripping sweat, I just hit enroll.
Right? I felt like I was
Yeah.
going to throw up.
I know. I was like, oh my God, Kyle's going to kill me, but we're doing this. Oh, so that was 2 years in July. It's been, and it's been so much fun. I can't, like Jenny said, I'm definitely not a salesperson. I'm more comfortable playing on the floor with kids. I did not want to post on Facebook. I thought my friends were going to unfriend me, and I didn't want to be that girl, because when Jenny first started, I thought you were that girl, you know? I couldn't really believe you were trying something like that.
Yeah.
But it's really, I don't know, it's been so much fun. The best part is I'm staying home now with my kids, and I'm not missing the moments I thought I was before. And then just being around so many other encouraging, empowering men and women that are now really good friends is so much fun for me.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, love
Total
that.
sisterhood. Yes. Jen, how about you, girl? Share your story, my friend.
Well, I am Jenny. That, for those of you that don't know me, I am a wife and a mommy. I have 2 little monkeys that are 6 and 3. They're insane. Ask these ladies. They're super cute, but I'm like,
Cutely insane.
yes, they're cutely insane. I am actually a business owner. I actually own and operate an in-home daycare business that I built from the ground up. And like I mentioned before, like $30,000 took me, it took $30,000 to get my business up and running. So, I mean, $1,000 to start a business, I was like, this is crazy, and
Yeah.
anyways, but I'll be honest, when I was first approached about this business, I had all the reactions these ladies have already said. I already own my own business. So I'm working 55 to 65, sometimes 70 hours a week, depending on how much planning I had to do, month-end prep and stuff like that for the next month. I was a mom, I had 2 kids at home, 2 little kids at home, a wife, a friend. I loved to go to the gym. There were all these things that I had going on in my life. I thought, there's absolutely no way I have time to fit anything else in my life. And not only that, I'm not a salesperson, like not at all. And I'd have to post on Facebook. There's no way. There's absolutely no way I would try to sell something on Facebook. I didn't even want to sell a stroller on Facebook, let alone like skincare. You know what I mean? So, I could give you every single excuse in the book. And so I turned it down, said yes to products, and Then I returned my products and canceled my PC membership. And a year passed. I mean, sorry, Jen.
No,
And
I know. I was like,
I tried Unblemished for my
back.
acne.
Welcome back.
Yes. I tried Unblemished, and I'll be honest, I didn't give it enough time. My skin was so sensitive that I actually needed a different combination. I needed some Soothe and then a little Unblemished, but I didn't give it the time. I just sent it back and, like I said, canceled my PC membership. And I know. And here we are, right? No, just kidding. So about a year after that, my family and I found ourselves just struggling financially. We had recently moved to a new town, which basically meant I started over with my daycare. Very, like very expensive to get going again in a new house and stuff like that. And so I just knew I needed to bring in a little bit of extra money. And I chose to be an in-home daycare provider. A big reason was so I could be home with my kids. So the thought of having to go find a part-time job outside of my house, away from my own kids, not getting to choose the hours that I want to work, even as I say that, makes me get choked up, because it is my worst fear as a mother not to have a say of when I get to be around my kids and not. So sorry. Oh my goodness. I don't realize how emotional this makes me. So I recalled the conversation I'd had with you, Jenny, literally in the Gap shopping for jeans. And I was like, yeah, no, not going to do the business. I'll try the products. But I recalled this. Yes, I'm like, what a weirdo. What are you doing? No, not doing it. But I had recalled this conversation and I was like, okay, I need to at least give this a shot, or at least hear more about it. And honestly, once we got on the phone and Jenny shared with me about the flexibility that I could do this business wherever I wanted to from my bed. Do you know how many times I work my business laying in my bed watching a show on TV? I mean, I'm already on Facebook as is. I'm already on my phone. I might as well make a little bit of money doing so and reconnecting with people and all that. I just knew I couldn't say no. So I literally, I had you on the phone with me. I was like, I'm going to throw up. I'm so nervous. I don't know, but I jumped in. It's just push.
Yeah.
Yeah. I jumped in feet first and I haven't looked back since. And I say all the time, this business has been the biggest blessing. I mean, obviously minus my kids, but it's been such a huge blessing in my life. It has completely changed my family's life, and it's really changed me as a person. I struggled big time. Probably a big reason because of my acne. I struggled with self-esteem issues. And through this business and through the products, I have gained back, or I shouldn't even say gained back, but gained a self-confidence that I've literally never had before. The amount of support that I received from women that I barely knew and now are, or didn't even know, and then now are my best friends, it's completely changed me. I am incredibly grateful. All the time I just am like, pinch me that all these incredibly supportive, amazing men and women are in my life. I get the best skin of my life and I earn a paycheck on my own time. Okay, done, right? No brainer. I don't know. So I've just been so happy. My 2-year road anniversary is coming up on Halloween.
Wow.
So woo.
Fun. Cheers to that, girl.
Yeah.
And I so agree with you, Jenny, about the confidence piece. That was huge for me too.
Yes.
And it feels so good to be growing myself.
Yeah. Well, and as mommies, right? And not everybody that does this business is a mom, but I think as mommies, making sure that our cups are full, you cannot pour from an empty cup. And I was pouring from an empty cup every day of my life. And this business, through the support, through the training, just through this business in general, I've learned I have to fill my own cup. I am only good for other people if I'm good to myself, so it's taking care of myself, doing that, self-care and that kind of stuff. I mean, yes. Right. And then your confidence just soars when you're actually pouring into yourself. Yeah.
Well, and then what's so cool for me is that I shared it with you guys and I've gotten to be a part of that confident or the confidence building, you know, or even to give you the opportunity. Of course, you guys have done all the stuff, you know, yourself, but like, it's cool because you get to share a gift with somebody and help them build their confidence. And maybe, you know, it's through the business, or maybe it's just through the products. I have a girl, you know, in her early 20s, and she is struggling with acne. And she's like, I have never felt better just about myself, and, you know, not having to cover up with a bunch of makeup. So it's pretty cool to know that we can help with confidence with so many other people, whether through the business or through skin.
Yes.
So, okay. So I got to be with you beauties in New Orleans plus Jess. So the four of us had such a great time. And now we get to do it again next summer in Nashville. So we all four shared a room in New Orleans and had the time of our life. And I know people who aren't at convention don't get the feels from what it is like to be there. So I just wanted to share, you know, to everybody else, like have us share what we loved about convention, you know, because a lot of the people on our page were following us while we were at convention. So Lisa, could you share what your favorite thing about convention was?
Yeah, so I loved hearing from the doctors and the rest of the home office team. That was my first convention. Both Jenny and Jenny had been before and talked about it so highly, but you don't really know until you're actually there. And when they came out on stage and talked, and they're so real and they're so freaking cute. And just the way they talked about how they started this business, where they came from, I don't know, they were just so inspiring.
And they're so real.
Yeah, they're so real.
Too. Yeah.
And you just kind of felt like you were their friends sitting there, that they really cared about you.
Lisa, so share awesome. About, do you remember when they shared about their first contract that they signed?
What was it, $50 or something?
Yes, they had to like approve it with the other person for $50.
Yeah, any expenses over $50, they had to approve with the other person. So that just shows where they started. I mean, they didn't like all of a sudden have $1 billion brand.
Yeah.
Right? And then hearing from the rest of the home office team, what really struck me is just the caliber of people that this company has attracted. Amen. Where these people were before they joined Rodan and Fields, they were with big companies. Some were with big skincare beauty companies and are now with Rodan and Fields. Yeah. That was really cool to hear.
Yeah.
Yes. Chills.
I know.
Yeah. And then just where we're going. We're only in 3 countries right now, and they're going global, baby.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit.
Sky is the limit.
Love it. How about you, Jen? Tell me your favorite thing about convention.
Gosh, it's so hard to pick one thing because literally you walk up. I mean, even before you get on the airplane and you're going, the excitement is just like, I mean, I can't even express it. Yes, it's just like insane. But I would say my biggest takeaway from convention is the women and men, of course, but like that you literally sit in this auditorium with, or convention center, whatever it's called, I don't even know, with 12,000, 15,000 people, like-minded people who all believe in the same vision. And obviously we all have different goals. Like this business is a vehicle in a different way for each of us, right? Some of us are trying to retire our hubbies. Some of us are trying to retire ourselves. Some of us want a shameless shoe fund, right? Or pay for their kids' college, whatever it is. We all are, using this or being able to use this vehicle to make our lives better and make the lives of other people around us better. So then being around all those people that feel that exact same way, oh my gosh, like all the feels, goosebumps everywhere, you just like, you can't help but feel good being around those people. And then just connecting with people who, like I said earlier, there's so many people who I didn't know before this business. I didn't know you from Joe Schmo on the street. And now you care about where my business is going. You want to help me out, right? Like the collaboration, the community is, I've literally never been a part of something like that before in my entire life. It's insane. I'm like, honestly, where do you find a place where a bunch of women just support each other, right?
Right.
Like not knock each other down, not try to compete with each other, not try to beat each other. Everybody works together because we're better as a whole, right? I mean, it's just, so for me, that's probably my biggest takeaway. And then just the friendships. Like I got to hang out with my good friend who I have never met before, but had met her, on FaceTime, and we became, and she's one of my best friends now, and then got to hang out with her at convention. And I was like a little kid on Christmas. Like, I can't wait to see her. I was so excited, so these friendships, and they're genuine friendships because, these people really care about our, well-being and how we are doing in this business. I don't know. I can't put to words. I can just keep rambling.
Yeah.
But it's just
Love
amazing.
it. No,
Yeah.
so good. Yeah. Now, for me, my fave, on top of what you guys said, because, you can't just have one, but I loved the spoils and the way that the company really shows their appreciation for us. So
I
not
have a
only
helper
are
coming
they,
down here.
what's that?
I have a helper that's going to come help me.
Oh,
I think
good.
with my
Oh,
video.
we love helpers. It's a family business. Uh-huh. It's a family biz. Bring the
So
helper
keep going.
in.
I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, no problem. So, not only like them spoiling us with gifts and, fun things, but they really appreciate us as consultants, and they want to make our businesses better. They want us to succeed. So not only are they, creating things that are easier for us and to have more, hi, Slomi. Oh, I love it. I love that we can have it. So not only can we, the doctors are just making it better for us, and they rolled out so many incredible things that are just going to help us grow our businesses. But also, I was fortunate enough to have, hang on one second. I'm going to maybe if you want to mute for a sec, Lisa.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of feedback.
I'll see if she wants to go play with her sis.
Okay. So I was fortunate enough to attend Summit. So it was a day early that we came into convention, and, we get there, and not only are they providing top of the line training, but they spoiled us with this luncheon, champagne and a beautiful lunch and gifts and, a Swarovski crystal bracelet. I mean, I didn't come into the business for that, but to get those rewards was incredible. And they want to say thank you. Thank you for, really casting this huge vision and helping so many people get great skin, have, a business of their own. I mean, they're just so thankful. So it's so cool to see that they do that. And so the spoils were, and it never ends, just through our Lead the Way program with, swag that they send us, but all of that, all of those incredible goodies, because some people don't people don't appreciate them at their work, or they maybe, I don't know, some people have said they get a coffee mug or a pen or something.
Cooler bag.
Right. So back to convention. So we rolled out some brand new products, 3 new products. So Lisa, could you share just a little bit about our new products? And
I may or may not be wearing it right now.
Right? I know, me too. I
practice with some contouring and stuff.
Oh, I love it.
Look at you go.
Love it.
You have to
I'm like
teach
a
me.
kid. That's what I feel like, just like painting my face.
So I did bring my Body Replenish too. I don't know. That's kind of new.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, that's perfect. That's a good.
Yeah. So one that we launched earlier this year is our Active Hydration Body Replenish. So for anybody, I know we all love Active Hydration serum.
Yes, ma'am.
And when that came out, we loved it on our face and wanted to put it all over our whole body, but it was just
I did.
like this. Oh, you
I
did?
put it everywhere. Oh, yeah.
Ran out of it.
Hands, feet. I mean, really, like I bathed in that stuff. Yes.
You went through it fast.
Did. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. So they listened and made one for your whole body. You can see that. It's a nice big tub. It has the same RD3P complex to help draw moisture from the environment to keep your skin smooth and hydrated all day long. And I love it. I took it to Florida with us. It was perfect after being in the pool, out in the sun all day, you go and shower, your skin is so dry. You put that on, my whole family was digging their hands in it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's like a huge tub. I love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And my kids, I just keep some on my nightstand. I have it in my bathroom. My kids just come and like take a scoop and slather it on and keep
I
on
know.
moving. Yes.
I've had to kind of be like, this is mommy's special stuff. I'm in charge of putting it on.
Perfect for Christmas gifts, now that I'm thinking.
Yeah, totally. All right, and then a couple other new things. I'll go to these first. We have some new instant makeup remover wipes, which are awesome. They're kind of quilted, thick, really damp. I think they work really well. Have you guys used them?
Amazing. Yes. It gets everything off.
I don't know what it is about like the effort of like washing my face. Sometimes I'm like, I just lay in my bed with these wipes and like watch my Bravo show as I'm like taking my makeup off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Multitasking.
Yes.
So easy.
Yes.
And then the other new one is our eye makeup remover, which works super well too. I'm used to using a cloth that I'll kind of have to wipe a bunch of times. With this, it gets it all off. I don't know. Easy. Easy. Because you got to get that mascara off these beautiful lashes, right?
That's right.
Okay, and then our last one was Radiant Defense, which we are all wearing, which is really the last step in your skincare routine. And it's going to perfect and protect your skin. So it's going to protect it from environmental aggressors. It has SPF 30 to protect from UVA and UVB. What am I saying? UVA and UVB rays.
Lay off the
Looks like this. Comes in 6 shades. You can apply it with your hands or this amazing brush. Like Jenny said, you can get fancy and use more than one color to contour, which I'm trying to get the hang of. But I love that you can just use one shade and still feel really confident.
Yep. So good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with these new products, it is incredible how that can really catapult your business.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not only are we introducing new products, but we're entering a new category. So Jen, could you share more about how that can really help your business and why the timing is so great?
Bringing in a new product.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, tell you what, you guys, I actually came in right before Lash Boost launched. And Jen, I don't remember if I knew it was coming. I can't remember now, but I joined on the 31st and I think it came out in the beginning of November. And I was able to share that new product and excitement with all of my customers before it came out. And when it was released, it was like my business just skyrocketed. I feel like I'm constantly telling people there's no better time than now, or when we release a new product, to join, because that's what it was for me. I mean, truly, it was such a great time for me to jump in with a brand new product coming, and everybody wants to get their hands on it. There's so much buzz about our products. We get free press. I mean, we do not pay a dime. We do not pay a single penny for, advertising, but everybody knows about our products. They're all talking about it, right? I mean, Forbes magazine, you name it. I mean, it's like they're talking about our company and our products, and everybody wants to get their hands on it. So when a new product launches, what better time to jump on board, and get your customers and their friends and their family hooked up with this brand new product. It's amazing. So I got to experience it firsthand. I was actually going to read you guys a quote from Forbes. It says, "The best time to join a company is in the midst of global expansion and when new products launch." So, I mean, there you have it. Like, Forbes knows it too. I mean, it
right?
just...
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. I trust Forbes. I mean, right?
Yeah. And not only that, like, we're in the United States and then Canada and now Australia, and we're going to continue to grow and grow and grow. And not only globally are we growing, but with our products. The doctors have promised a new product or 2 or 3 every single year. I mean, how exciting is that? So it's like, jump on now, jump on this rocket ship. It's only going one direction, and that's up.
Yes. And I just signed a new business partner who was so intrigued by us moving into the derma cosmetics, moving
Yeah.
into a new, $6 billion category with the tinted moisturizer. I mean, it's just crazy.
Well, it's so innovative.
Yes.
That's what it is. I mean, the doctors are so innovative and moving in the direction that we are headed, that people are headed, and really paying attention to what people want and need in their lives. And then doing that, developing that, creating that. It's crazy.
Yep, exactly. So we've covered a little bit about convention and about us, our products, why the timing is so great. And I'm just going to wrap it up with the incredible theme that we had at convention, more. I wasn't quite sure when we came into convention, I'm like, more, where are they going to go with this? But then I started to think, so many of us want, more travel in their life. They want more time freedom. They want more financial freedom. They want more excitement, more passion, energy, all of that. And so I really encourage people to think about, what's that more that they want in their life? What is something more that you could be giving to your family or to yourself? And start asking the questions and start, reach out to any of us or to Jess, who will be on Sunday, and really start to think, what this business opportunity or even these products could do for you. They could give you, more confidence. They could give you more time, more time with your family, more time with your friends, more, financial freedom for paying loans and, putting money down for a house. I mean, more can mean so many different things. So we just encourage you to think about it tonight and think about more. What more do you want for your life? And we would love to talk it through with you and share how this business could really give you more in your life. So we're just so thankful that you guys took the time to hear from us. We're loving this new approach that we're doing to share this business. I think it's so cool that we get to do it with each other, right? With cocktails.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're just looking forward to bringing more people on this journey with us and to have more fun and, to do more things in life, because life is so short to do things that we're not super passionate about. So we would love to share more with you. So loop back with us and we will get any of your questions answered. And thank you for tuning in. Have a great Sunday night. And we would love to chat with you soon and welcome you to this incredible team. And just thank you. Thanks for being here. And thanks, girls, for sharing your stories.
Bye, guys.
Have a good
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.